Oh yeah, I know we just did the cultural hall in Chapel. Is that still that's still an issue, huh? Is it? I wonder if is it thermostat related maybe?
I
Yeah.
some of the other individuals that other project managers from other regional manager
Yeah.
in the Arizona, New Mexico area was here visiting family.
Uh-huh.
Said that sometimes, I don't know, my brother would be a better one to explain this because
This thing.
his training is in HVAC.
Oh.
And it sounds like from what he described that the dampers,
Uh-huh.
something causes them to close or
So it reduces
something.
your airflow.
And
so
then
the damper's just like a little.
that causes
got a little motor
the system to think that it needs to cool when it's supposed to heat, or vice versa. But that seems, what it seems to me is the fact that we have a warm spell and then it cools off, but the system still thinks it's warm.
Still warm.
And so it pumps out AC and vice versa when we have
But summertime, is it pumping out hot air? Or is it just not?
It's pumping out hot air in the summertime a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then somebody would come out and adjust it.
Yeah.
And it'll work for a week or two, and then it quits.
Yeah.
no
So have you
effect.
noticed that lately? Because I know we've done some recent work on it.
It was, a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so it's recent as a couple weeks ago.
It was, we'd had that warm spell, and then it turned off kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it was pumping out cold air.
Okay. All right. Well, they're making their maintenance rounds, so I can just tell them to come here and check it out while they're doing their maintenance. That kind of saves us on a service call. But they still have to do it anyways, so they give special treatment. So we'll just tell them to come over here and check it out. And I know he's got history in the building too, because we usually call him the big stuff. So yeah.
But it's usually always the chapel and the cultural hall.
Mm-hmm. Do you leave them open? Do you open it up?
We don't have.
It's a.
Our average sacrament meeting attendance is about 120 to 130.
Yeah.
So, I've opened up that partition.
It's a wood partition,
right?
Yeah.
When we had one instance, the cultural hall was working and cooling.
Yeah.
But it was not working in the chapel, and so to try and help move some air in.
Okay.
So, and I know that they have switched out some of the thermostats there in that bank of things.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll have our technicians come out here on their next round, which they're making rounds now, so they should come. It probably won't be this week because it's Friday, but next week. Is that all right? Okay. Yeah, I'll have them come out and see what we can do.
Did they just decide to put that tree in after they poured the concrete?
Well, you can tell by the cut marks that they concrete saw cut that later.
That's so
and it's
funny.
not. It's a very shallow root system type tree, which are just like chaos on these. And church has standardized trees, but this was probably planted before the church has.
Yeah.
They have the recommended list of trees.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
How old is this building?
This building is built by the members.
It was built by the members,
Really?
probably
30s, 40s?
No, not. It was early 50s, mid 50s.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they were telling me that for the reinforcing, they used like golf clubs, like for rebar.
On the front.
Well, I guess
front
that would
steps.
work.
Yeah,
That's so
one of the members donated his golf clubs for for that.
Yeah.
But what I don't know is when there was a remodel done know. I want to say maybe the early 70s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe late 70s, because my wife, this is the building where she went to and grew up in, and then she said she remembered a choir loft off in the corner near where the funeral door is now, when they resituated the chapel in that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean all these
That's really cool.
buildings in this area, they all have stories and they're all
That's
old.
super neat.
Yeah, it's not like Utah where it's just like the same heritage or independence style building. And
well, more work for us. I guess,
yeah. We got to keep these babies alive.
Okay, guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, get out of here.
All right, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Have a good one. I like the shirt.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Keep sporting that.
Yeah.